Now we have two guys playing very good darts here, with the exception of a non-appearance in the mid-90s probably on his average, had that not occurred. And well, we know Robert is averaging 101, so it's a pretty handy thing for Ian to have got off with 120 here.
Yeah, didn't miss a start with the first three darts against Gary Anderson last night, but Ian White started this game failing to score a point. So it was a good first set. That's a sign of things to come. And we're going to see a terrific game here.
60.
Thornton needing to get away, and does.
80.
Of course, hit that 9-darter here last year. Robert Thornton, former UK Open champion. Still, despite the fact that Thornton has that one set advantage,
42.
Still a tough game to call here. Which way will it go? Winner against Suljevic or Van der Voort, which incidentally is our next game up here tonight. Mensah Suljevic and Vincent Van der Voort.
I like watching both those guys play. I can't even root for anybody there, but it'll be good.
It will be good, yeah. And Suljevic last night, quite sensational.
34.
3-0 demolition of Simon Whitlock.
100.
And still the good form continues from both players here. Thornton not on a finish, so no pressure for Ian White, but went for the treble 17 with the last dart there, so favourite still very much for this first leg. Can Thornton put pressure on? He is indeed.
Yeah, that's good enough to do that job. You'll only need one treble, but of course Ian with 58, very good chance of getting this leg. Just needs to bring it down slightly.
18.
And that was too slightly. Fractional. Chance now for Thornton. Double 19. It's a little awkward because it popped up a bit.
17.
He was trying to get around there, Nigel, and he just sort of tried a finesse shot, and it flew on him.
Well, you called it. It was awkward after the miss, wasn't it? No problem this time for Ian White. Takes the first leg of the second set here. Could this game go the distance? First one of the night. It's a terrific lump. Mark Webster and Jelle Klaassen and Michael van Gerwen and Jamie Lewis, the young Welshman. What a tournament it's been for Jamie Lewis to reach the quarterfinals. Lots of shocks, fairy tales. What a tournament it's been so far. This is nice from Thornton. Very nice from Robert Thornton.
Yeah, you know, he's compounding White's suffering, and it's exactly his intention. White seemingly unflustered, though. Good job to get back in, but you feel it's too late to try and save this leg the way Thornton's going.
97.
Annoyed. Went for that treble 17, didn't happen. Quarter-finalist in the World Match Play, Ian White, has had a pretty consistent 12 months.
You require 144.
But now Robert Thornton will go for treble 16, treble 8, so that's good. Leaves tops for him now. Looks like the second set is going to be all square in a matter of moments.
100. Robert,
that will put pressure on Ian White to hold his throw. Tops he needs, no problem, first time of asking. Again, good stuff here.
Game on.
Pressure on White now to hold.
Yeah, he had a very good first leg of the set, and then he just couldn't get in. You would have thought
100.
he would have had the confidence to get in straight away on that last leg, but he's got 100 now in this one, so he's okay, but he's leaving himself open to being pressured by Thornton, who is doing just that quite often. So, I think there's a lot of work to be done yet for Ian White here, aside from just being down a set.
Nice darts from Ian White. Type of game where each player can bring the best out of each other. Great fun here in Dublin tonight at the City West Hotel.
Well, so far, Nigel, I think the better player has been Thornton. It's the score line is not telling any lies. It's right where it should be.
Well, two treble 20s just closing that gap on Ian White. So White's under a bit of pressure here now, with Thornton breathing down his neck. Snatchy first start, pressure's on, good way to recover. Another one of those would do nicely. Oh, brilliant.
121.
He maintained his focus with that bad dart. You see his eyes were locked on the treble and just tightened a bit. And a great job to follow. 102, it's not that bad a lead. Be eager to try and get to punish White if White misses. He's going for the 19s. So 12, he has to go for the bull. Well, no, double 13.
68.
This is a real chance for Thornton now, isn't it? For a break of throw. Well, he went for the bull, which would have left double 16, so it's not going to happen now. White's going to be back to have a stab at a 2-1 advantage in this second set.
And you require 30.
I think that's a poor choice with two darts in hand. But never mind, it's double 4 for Ian. Double 2.
11
that was completely less than convincing. Robert will be very confident on this attempt.
He knows it. Tops for a break of throw, and that could be key. White, a frustrated figure, blew his opportunity there, and Thornton pounced superbly, and now he has the darts. Got to get away.
Yeah, you have to love double in darts. It just lends itself to this. And that factor there where you get a big break and then you can't get in on your throw. It's similar. It happens without the double in quite often, where you get the break of throw and then you have a poor start, but it just compounds the problem with the double start.
Yes, I was going to say there, John, I can name some big name players that don't love the double in starts. It's a unique format. It provides all the drama, but it is tough and uncompromising and unforgiving as well. So Thornton in with a real shout here of a two-set lead, but that's nice darts from Ian White, scrapping away.
You see Thornton 38% doubles to start, and Ian only 26%. Say Thornton wouldn't be particularly happy, but he would be with the 56% on the finishes, and White only 2 of 10. So it's Thornton who's the double master this evening so far.
60.
Well, those treble 20s just aren't working like they did last night for him. Another one of those would hurt White. That's a good 140 though in the context of the game at this stage, isn't it? Once again, Thornton favourite for the second set. Can't help but feel, but White's let him off the hook here in this leg.
It's almost like White's in reverse at this point. Great adjustment, because he knows 204, 6 darts. He's basically got half of that. Just needs the one treble next turn to get a crack at the double to take the set in a 2-0 lead. Meanwhile, White, 100 might be okay, but he really needs 180. It's the only thing that's going to shake Thornton.
100.
Doesn't give much away with his body language, Ian White. This man looks like a man on a mission. Treble 18 would leave double 16.
41.
Well, that was poor, wasn't it, with that last start? That's why he's giving the reaction that he is. Just threw that last dart away.
And he's almost trying to pull it out of the board before he's even let go of it. It's the ball.
102.
That to try and stay alive.
Well, but you
You know,
require
63, that's no sure thing, especially after being left in dubious fashion. But 2 darts for double 12.
57.
Well. The
You
set
require
beckoned for
25.
Thornton. Now Ian White to keep his hopes alive. Double 4. This isn't easy. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Pressure was on.
Game on.
Thornton will be frustrated with that. And if Ian White can hold his throw here, that will hurt Robert Thornton.
Yeah, I think that was a clear case of Thornton trying too hard to get it done when it was just being laid at his feet.
New score.
It's not away. Chance for Thornton now.
$22.
Well, at least he's away. Thornton averaging 91. And Ian White's average of 73 affected by no score in the first leg of the game. Now then, he's in front. This is nice. Great recovery.
120. $60.
Well, Thornton sort of undid himself in that last leg, and now White is just picking up the paces and is looking like he'll be even in the match very soon.
140.
We should be on a break right now, I imagine. We should get a coffee or something right this second.
Perfect timing from Thornton, his third 180. Hanging on in there, in this leg. 4 in the game. White's still the favourite for the leg. But Thornton, you can't help but feel through that last leg away and
83.
potentially through the set away. But another big score from Thornton here, and it'll be a different story. He's off and running as well.
Yeah, a little anger outborn of the frustration has given him some impetus, Thornton. And now it's White needs a 2 treble to double out. Really, he can't give Thornton a chance at 102. Needs another treble. Yes, to level the match, double 19. Yes, Ian White pulls the rabbit out of the hat. We are level in quarterfinal number 1. 1 set apiece. Thornton can't believe it between his own bumbling about in the last leg and that magical 158 outshot by White. It is all level.